guys, I'm Miss Michelle at the Family Dream Center. I just wanted to go over how to pack a good dance bag for your child. Make sure that they're prepared. Everything you see here, minus this blue bag here, you can buy here at the Dream Center. You just need to come in and ask Miss Shanae or one of us teachers and we'll help you find the product that's right for your child. If you're finding your child's really cold and is going to like a ballet type class, it's a good idea to have something like a shrug. So we sell these sweater shrugs. They're just going to go over their arms, around their back. They're pretty easy for them to put on and take off. They're really warm, really comfortable, and they allow us as teachers to be able to see their body, make sure that their lines are good. So important for them to have. The next thing I've got here is a skirt. We've got these skirts here too. These nice wraparound skirts. They're great for ballet. They can wrap them around, tie it on the side, and they're ready for class. They're real easy when they switch in those combination classes from jazz to tap. They just take them right off. Another thing we want to talk about today is our convertible tights. So convertible tights, we've got a hole at the bottom. So what's nice is that when our kid switches into jazz, we can go ahead, or tap, we can go ahead and take that off of the foot so they have a footless tight. And then when they're ready to put it back on, to put on regular shoes, we put that back on. Nice for your kids, nice and easy. They don't have to worry about tights on their feet the whole class when they don't need them. If your ballet shoes have ties on them, go ahead and tie them to your child's size of their foot. Go ahead and write their name on them, please, because they like to get them mixed up and we want to make sure your child goes home with their shoes. If your child is taking a jazz or tap class, this year we are allowing fun shorts. We have a bunch of different styles. This is just one of them. They're little shorts, they just slip on, so when that ballet skirt comes off, these shorts can come on. It's really nice for them and really easy, a lot more comfortable than that skirt. Next is going to be your tap shoes. Again, please write those names inside. If you're finding your child can't tie their shoes, no big deal. There is an elastic band on the top. You can go ahead and put a tie on top. If you need to know what those look like, we can show them to you. No big deal. That makes it a lot easier and a lot quicker for those kids that don't know how to tie their shoes. Lastly, with shoes, you definitely don't want your child walking out of this studio in their expensive dance shoes that you just bought. You want them to last as long as possible. Go ahead and try some warm-up booties on. A lot of dancers like them. It keeps their feet nice and warm. They've got a nice hard bottom on the bottom. They've got they're pretty squishy and they're adjustable with a strap. That way they can leave the studio, or if you have a pair of flip-flops, they easily, nicely go in a bag for you as well. Make sure your child has water. It's a lot nicer if they can just have a water bottle in class instead of going to the water fountain. Make sure it's got a tight lid that screws on that they can get off easily so it can't spill in class for them, but that they can open themselves. And lastly, a dance bag. If you don't already have a dance bag at home, we've got two different colors here, pink and purple. They are drawstring bags. They're perfect, easy for them to get in and out of. For our little ones, we've got hooks outside their classroom so they can just go ahead and hang them on.